Hello to everyone. I am Professor Raja, working as Assistant Professor EC Department, SNS College of Technology and Autonomous Institution Coimbatore. In this YouTube video, I am going to discuss about 23 ITT 301 Microcontroller and Embedded System subject under the Unit 4 Design and Integration of Embedded System for the topic Introduction to Embedded System. So if you watch my previous YouTube videos, you may get the knowledge about what is meant by a microprocessor and what are the important blocks available in 8086 microprocessor, and also different addressing modes and instruction sets available in 8085 and 8086 microprocessor, and the comparison of 8085 and 8051 microprocessor and microcontroller I have discussed. Now I am going to give a brief introduction to how the embedded systems are working, what are the various important configurations available in embedded system, and what is the real-time use of this embedded system. Now let us move on to the video. What is an embedded system? So as I told in a microcontroller, embedded system is the combination of a mixing of hardware integrated with the software. For example, if you taking your washing machine, or if you taking your automatic chocolate vending machine, once you programmed it will automatically run the process. Once if it is a timer is over, then it is automatically stopped. So in general, embedded system is a computational system that is developed based on an integration of both hardware and software in order to perform a given task. It can be said as the dedicated computer system that has been developed for some particular reason. That is, if an embedded system is defined, it is only for some specific task. For example, the same washing machine cannot be programmed for the purpose of a microwave oven, or the micro oven cannot be programmed for coffee making machine, or the coffee making program cannot be used for a ice cream making machine. Each have its own specification. For example, washing machine purpose is to run and wash the clothes. Second, automatic chocolate vending machine is they have to provide a chocolate based on the user needs. If you take the washing machine or a automatic chocolate vending machine or any embedded system, each have its own specific task. It's not like a traditional computer. The embedded systems may work independently or attached to a larger system to work on a specific functions. These embedded system can work without human intervention or with little human intervention. So either they may be a automatic, or sometimes they also work in a manual mode. So this is the figure shows how the embedded introduction to embedded system are defined or discussed based on design thinking phase. So in design thinking, we have 5 phases. One is empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and testing. I will discuss each one by one in accordance with the introduction to embedded system. Now, the first and very important is empathize. That is why we need embedded system. So in everyday devices like we use smartwatches or smartphones or washing machines or microwave ovens for cooking our product, or sometimes a toast maker. These all are have programmable. Then where is the program will come, and how we link hardware with the software. Then if you take the industry, how the robotics is automatically washing the car without human intervention. Then healthcare. So if you know the healthcare, that is, a infant baby is putting inside the ICU, or sometimes pacemakers are monitoring the continuous health. It is not possible that the nurses will not stay with the child or an old patient for the long period. So our aim is to provide why we can make an automatic process that they can automatically monitor the health condition of patient, and the data is sending to the nurse for further information. Next is the user. So user may be demanding for speed, efficiency, and low power in any cases. So that is where the real challenges will come. We need to provide the automation, a good connectivity between software and the hardware. Then the safety, we will have a high end. For example, normal car with the automatic braking system car, normal car with the advanced versions car. All these comparisons are coming together, that the need of embedded system. So now we go for a real defined goal. Why the embedded system is coming. The first is the challenges in system design. So we have to consider the good power efficiency, real-time operation, cost-wise it should be minimized and quantifiable, then various branches we need to acting at, then it must be upgradability and scalability depend upon the user needs, and the real-time operation also it will operate on a low power efficiency. So consider this all, we have to provide a new design for a embedded system. So that's I going to discuss. Next and important part is the ideate part. So in this ideate part, we must provide what are all the problems, and we need to find the exact goals and what are all the elements that is used to solve that problem. So that is called the ideate part. So in this ideate part, various microcontroller components are used. For example, the communication may be happened using UART, SPI and CAN protocol. Then a microcontroller or processor is used to integrate both the softwares and the hardwares. Then in order to store the program, we need a memory. That memory is in three forms. One is the RAM, ROM and the flash memory. Then we have to provide some input-output interface to this CPU controller. The input-output interfaces are input from sensor side and output is from actuator side. Finally, the software program, that is the real-time operating system, and the firmware are mainly used to consider for the consider casing of this ideate part. Next is the prototype. In this stage, we have to provide a proper system architecture for our problem. For example, here I am taking the smart home light controller. So without touching a switch or without going to the nearby the switch, we have to automatically switch it on and switch off the light. So this is a condition where our problem is the LED light should be automatically switched on and switched on. So for this, I give the input as a motion sensor. The processing unit may consist of ARM processor, Arduino processor or PIC microcontroller. Then the output will be a LED light or Wi-Fi notification. Then the software is used to control either sending a data to mobile phone or receiving a data from mobile phone. So this part is very important for any system design. Then the next phase is the testing phase. Once our product is designed, we have to test with the real-time case. Real-time case, that is the testing may be performed on so many conditions, that is reliability, runs without crash, and correct sensor readings, that is motion sensor, temperature sensor, presence sensor. Each sensor will provide a proper good result to this embedded system parameters. Then it should be worked with low powers and no malfunctions in critical case can be considered. Cost wise, it should be very low and it should be affordable for users with the low cost wise, and it can be adaptable to any situation like high temperature also, low temperature also. The next is the applications and revision. So in this PPT, I have taken the introduction. First I will give the definition and characteristics, then the core components are designed, then system architecture is given by using the ideate phase, then design challenges or problem space is given in empathize phase, testing parameters, then where the user wants to use, and it can be applied in design thinking process. Mainly the embedded systems are used in consumer electronics such as smartphones, smart TVs, washing machines, microwave ovens and refrigerators to automate and enhance the user experience. It enabled advanced automotive features including engine control in high-grade vehicles, airbag system for accident collision avoidance, anti-lock braking system, infotainment system, that is we want to play a music or we have to watch the movies through car running, and autonomous vehicles for automatic vehicle process. So these are the various examples of embedded system. Next, this is the puzzles which I have discussed with the students. So based on this class, the students easily tell the answers how this is working. Then these students will take a puzzles inside the classroom. So this is the seminar. Apart from my class, the students have interestingly taking puzzles with the students. So each students will prepare 5 puzzles and they have to tell the question and the students will answer the answer. Next, these are the references I have made through YouTube videos and some various college websites. So in this YouTube video, I discussed what is meant by embedded system and how this embedded system is discussed based on design thinking process, and applications also discussed. So thank you for watching my video. Next YouTube video I will bring with the new topics. Thank you all.